Greetings, today we are back playing another anomaly spotting horror game in 8 AM The Office. Previously played 8 AM Swimming Pool, and now we're doing the Office version. Quite straightforward, we're doing the Office version. Let's dive on in. You know, as someone who works in an office, like, I should be able to spot these anomalies within seconds. Nothing will get by me. This is pretty much the exact same desk and room as 8 AM the swimming pool. So basically I got to find, I think it was 6 or 8 or something like that, anomalies before I can leave my shift for the day through this lovely door here. Right. So we got the reception area by the look of it. And as I recall from the first game, the anomalies were not very often subtle. They were usually very, very obvious. So there's a little waiting room with a couple of newspapers. I expect some of those are going to change, some of them are going to move about. Man in the corner. I'm pointing even though you can't see what I'm doing. But in the top right corner, which helpfully I'm completely covering, actually. The man in that corner, in fact, you can barely see it on the screen. Let's pop me back. Right. Woman on computer. This is a very trendy office. Like, this is not like the concrete brick kind of thing that I work in, you know, the disgusting open plan kind of thing. This is obviously open plan, but there's only what, like 8 desks in this room. It's not too bad compared to like the 50 maybe on the floors that I've been dealing with. Very soulless. You know, they chuck in a couple of real plants, but are they real really? Are these plants real? There's more likelihood that these plants, you know, in the actual concept of them being in this game, these virtual plants are more realistic than the physical plants in my office. Okay, now I know on the first night there obviously cannot be any anomalies. Man preparing for a meeting, let's say. He's probably got this meeting at, 8 AM, 9 AM the next morning. It's really important for his career progression, so he needs to practice. Market trends report. You see, he needs to find out those trends. He is really studying that pie chart, those bar graphs as well. How funny that, like, they've got like the palm trees or whatever you call them, and then a photo of the palm tree, again, which I'm completely covering on the screen. You just have to take my word for it. In fact, in kind of the top middle of the screen, there's a bigger one there, but this little one is like, you'd expect it to be like a photo of someone's family or whatever, but it's a picture of a leaf. Ping pong table. Is this Google? I'm not paying any attention to what's going on. People chatting in the coffee, having an affair, a midnight affair. A midnight fantasy. Victoria Beckham. Oh, no, it's just a plant. Laptop on the floor. Toilets. 16 cameras. This is going on a bit. Only a men's toilet. Where's the women's toilet? One opposite? You can barely see? Quite possibly. Right, so 16 cameras. Oh, wrong button. Resume game. Down to go out. Oh, and I'm looking straight at the floor. Is something wrong? No, at least I certainly hope not. Okay, I did it. Now, hopefully the differences are going to be very obvious. Otherwise, I am screwed from moment zero. Man in corner you can't see. I don't remember that flashing sign being there before, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. And I think that chair may have moved. He's still studying his market trend reports. They're still chatting. Again, you can't see it because I'm covering it, but in the right of this screen, there's that flashing sign I pointed out on the other camera, that one there, which I'm also partially covering here, just to the left of my camera. I don't think anything's wrong. And I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't think anything's wrong. Let's find out. Nothing's wrong. Nothing was wrong. We've progressed to 2 a.m. I don't think there's a woman typing away. Oh no, that's her. Isn't it? Is that her? No, it can't be her. Can it? Imagine if like the first run through, like there's not a single thing wrong. Any of the hours, it's just nothing, 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 go home. Easy as pie. That plan in the bottom right gets me every single time. You know, beyond that woman, who I wasn't sure she was on that desk before, I don't think anything's wrong. Let's see. Nothing wrong. Progressed to 3 a.m. Something's going to be wrong this hour. There's like a glowing disc underneath the ping pong table. Anomaly. Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected. That's what the neurotypicals say when a neurodiverse steps into the room. Was that sign above the door always glowing like so? Quite possibly. Was that woman always sat at that table? He's studying his market trend report still. Those stats are not improving. It's not looking good for him. Wasn't it a different woman chatting before? I don't think there's an anomaly. I don't think there's an anomaly. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit. Right. So the sign was always glowing. I just completely missed something else. So it is the same woman as before. Why am I even looking? Night 1 does not have an anomaly. Oh! Someone looking over her shoulder. Eavesdrop much? Mind your own business. Looking at those confidential files. Honestly, ghosts have no manners, no respect for privacy whatsoever. I almost clicked something wrong. No. There was an anomaly. A nosy bitch. Right. She's moved from one desk to the other. Mobile working. Is that what I call it? No. Open plan. No desk allocation. She's come back from her break. Touch and go zones, you know? Anomaly, yes, she's moved. Although, is that something wrong? Not really. She's probably just wanted like a better view. Right. She's back where she belongs. At her desk. He's still studying his market trend reports. They're still chatting in the kitchen. Or I am. Here we go. Oh, he's become a... Oh wait, was it always a man and I've just been misgendering him this whole time? Either way, he's stood up looking there. We don't like workers who aren't working 24 hours a day. Get back to your desk. I don't care if you're a ghost or a demon or astrals. That noise was confusing me. I thought like something had accidentally opened up. Blood stain on the floor. Someone just spilt their period diva cup all over the place. So I think if I get this one right, I get to go home. The shift is over. Was she always there in the top left corner? Was he always studying his market trend reports? Was it always those two in the kitchen? Was that plant always there? I don't think there's an anomaly. I don't think there's an anomaly. Ah. Okay, now this time let's do it with some jump scares. I'm probably going to regret that. Ah. Oh, I'm already... Okay, hour one, there's not any jump scares. We know this, as a matter of fact. I'm already dreading these jump scares. I might turn it off. I'll let him have one. I'll let him have one. No anomaly. I'm turning jump scares off. The jump scare wasn't even in the fucking camera. You know what? Is that guy could be there and jump scare me again? For that disgusting behavior, I'm actually going to turn it off. I can't believe they did that to me. That's actually repulsive behavior. Anomalies, hello, like don't be shy. Should I have chosen yes? Because that guy jumped. No, that was two before. Girl, get out of that chair. Move back to where you belong. I actually can't believe that. It jump scared me like that. Outside of the camera, I'm not impressed. I'm really not impressed. I'm not impressed. Are you? I'm not. Not a single... Let me wait until I see the screen before I say it. Not a single anomaly to be found. I think I've like broken it when I turned off jump scares. Although I think we did have one because he was sat on the other chair. I'm going home. Fuck these guys. Fuck that guy for that little jump scare outside of the cameras. I found one single anomaly that entire run, and the jump scare didn't even count. That's actually pissed me off and ruined my day. Hour 0 has no jump scares. No anomalies. Oh no. The market trend report killed him. Oh, bless him. We're never going to see that upward trajectory now. Oh, he's back. Thank goodness. Oh, but I did miss an anomaly. That's crazy. There I am saying, you know, they're never subtle, you won't miss them, and I'm not impressed. Imagine if it was just like the bar chart changes, like the graph changes slightly, the statistics change, the profits go down. Anomaly, anomaly, report, reject, 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 only growth. Hour 0 is always no. Why am I even looking? He's moved. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's right, get back to where you belong. Has that changed? I don't think that's changed. Do not send me back to midnight. Okay, okay. So those chairs were always like that. Okay, okay, okay. Is that someone sat on one of the beanbags at the back? I'm just going to say yes. I mean, it could be a complete coincidence. Let's see if they were... Oh, there's a ghost. A ghostly apparition. You can barely see their feet under me. But let's just check the beanbags. Yeah, no one was on that beanbag. Got you, girl. Got you. Got you good. Why am I catching flies? Shut my mouth. Isn't there usually more things in this room? Is that plant always there in the bottom left, bottom right corner? I don't think there's been any changes that I spotted on cameras 15 and 16. I don't think there's an anomaly. Unless you're going to tell me that the furniture changed. No, I thought not. Different man. Get off her computer. He's hacking her computer, probably doing some criminal activities under her username login. She's popped to the toilet real quick. He's logged on as her and now is like hacking the government or something. Diverting funds to his bank account under her name. Back to your seat, girl. Back to your seat. You're not going to believe what this guy was doing while you're having a piss, girl. He's gone. Stranger Things. Stranger Things season 13 coming soon. Okay, I think this is going to be the last one. Dare I turn on jump scares again? Wish me luck. Oh. I heard some strange noises. Are the jump scares just in this room? It was like a strange sucking noise. Okay, where the rain is falling up. Get back to your desk, girl. Get back to your desk. I'm actually kind of terrified to move. I think the jump scares are just in this room. Because there's someone like dropping pens and shit. In which case, I'm not going to put myself through it for no reason if it doesn't impact my progression. Number 15, 16, I am begging you to do something. And you probably did that time. You probably did that time. Really, I just want to get to 15 Stranger Things found, and then I'll be happy. I don't think anything's changed. It did. Great. Love my life. Love my life. But what? Is she always in the top left corner? If it's something ridiculous like the exposed brickwork sometimes changes, I'm actually gonna like shoot myself. Cry. 15, 16 doing yet again nothing. Sick of it. In fact, I'm going to go immediately to 16, 15 because they are not pulling their weight. They are not pulling their weight. Do something, 15, 16. Actually, has that table and chairs on the right changed? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything's changed. It had. But not on 16 and 15, I can tell you that now. There's immediately go, no, there's table and... Oh, was that laptop there last time? Camera 15, 16, change something, challenge, impossible, not clickbait, not clickbait. Was there always a newspaper on that desk? Is this hour 0? No. I also didn't look through all the cameras. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. I just want to see that woman. I just want to see that woman moonwalking around again. You know? Making her very strange noises as she did so. Okay, I'm actually not paying any attention to anything. $15, $16. Never change, girl. Never change. Is his room always that empty? Why is she moving on the computer so much? She doesn't usually move so much on the computer. Does she? He's just ahead. Okay, so she's always like moving around, like doing her thing at that desk. I don't know what, playing like mini clip games or something. But is she always sat in the top left there? Huh. Are there usually chairs with that table on the right? I think there are, but I don't want to get it wrong. 15, 16, nothing changed. You know what? I'm going to say yes. Yeah. Ah. Hopefully it was that. Hopefully it was that had changed. I'm just waiting for that chair on the bottom right to move, you know? Oh. Okay. So there are no table and chairs on that table on the right there. It was just something else. Never mind. Well, 15 and 16, believe it or not, have not changed. As for the rest of them, I couldn't possibly comment. No, they have. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. More than any of those jump scares did. Come on, 15, 16. I don't think anything's wrong, especially with 15 and 16. I'm going home. Fuck you, 15, 16. Let the light wash over you, girl. I found 18 out of 100 Stranger Things. I'm not sure how many of those will be jump scare ones. Well, I think we're going to leave that one there, 8 a.m. The Office. I might do some research into the jump scares just to see if they are ever actually in camera and affecting, you know, the anomaly progression, or if they are just in the camera room spooking me. Personally, no impact on the game whatsoever. Maybe I'll come back and play it after that. If find some good jump scares, get some good answers on that. Maybe we'll finally see something different. Maybe we will finally see some anomalies in cameras 15 and 16. But until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye. See you next time.